Hey guys, it's Amber. So today I'm going to be jumping on that good old YouTube bandwagon and I'm going to be doing the Doing Blanks makeup tutorial. So I'm going to be following a YouTuber's makeup tutorial. So the YouTuber I have picked, drumroll please, is Rawbeautykristi. That was probably so cringe, but whatever. I'm going to be following one of Rawbeautykristi's makeup tutorials, and she is an absolutely amazing, talented makeup artist. She creates some of the most amazing looks. I absolutely love how honest and real and raw she is. Shout out to you, girl, you're amazing. So today I'm going to be following her Hot Fire Cut Crease makeup tutorial. So just a quick disclaimer before we get into this video. I probably won't have a lot of the same products that she is using because, let's be honest, we're on a real tight budget here. But I think it's a good thing to note that just because someone uses one product doesn't mean that you have to use the exact same product. Your end result could be literally the most similar thing and you've used completely different products. So I'm going to try and do things very similar to what she does. My products just necessarily won't be the same. So I'm sure you've had enough of me babbling, so let's just jump right into the tutorial. So I've just moved over a little bit so that you can see the video on the opposite side to me of what Kristi is doing, so I'm going to be following that. And I've also tied my hair up because it is annoying the absolute shit out of me today. So I think in this video she's using the new Colourpop palette. Now I don't have that, as I said I won't have a lot of things that she's using, but I do have other things with similar colours that I will be using that hopefully will make the look turn out similar.
Actually, I like the size of this. This is nice. The colors are really pretty. I cannot wait to use this yellow.
The colors are really pretty.
I've never even swatched Colourpop shadows before. And I received this from We Love Makeup. They sent me over their favorite products, so thank you so much. And this is the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. Whew.
Now we don't have that priming spray, so God, we're gonna have to put one. God,
You'll hardly feel it. Ooh, it smells like coconut.
Okay, so she's using that priming spray all over her face.
Enjoyable. What does that smell like? Oh my god, it has such a distinct smell.
Right. Well, this girl ain't got nothing like that. Now I think I actually only have one primer in my collection right now because I've ran out of everything else. So the primer I'm going to be using as always is my Loréal base Magique. Now I do love this primer because it fills in my pores and stuff because I have very oily skin. So, oh, that was a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. Alright, let's just rub this in.
I think today for my foundation, I want to use the It Cosmetics CC Cream. And this is in the shade Medium. I probably should be in the shade Light or Light Medium, but you know what? Right now, I don't have that. So I'm going to use this.
Okay, so we don't have the It Cosmetics CC Cream. What we're going to use, which I know Kristi absolutely loves, is the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. So we're going to be using that today because I know she loves that one. As do I. So wait, let me just see how she applies it. She just applies it with a beauty sponge, it looks like, which is what I do normally anyway. So I think we're going to go ahead and just apply the foundation. Okay. Oh my god, my hair is so irritating. I think this challenge is a really fun one to do for a lot of people, and I also think it's quite unique because there are so many different things you can do. Obviously people have created so many different looks, and I think trying to recreate someone else's look isn't easy, so it's a really good testament to how good your skills are. I'm not saying that necessarily people's skills are going to be bad or anything, but it's good practice to try and recreate someone else's look. So I think this challenge is actually a really cool thing. As long as you credit the artist that you got inspo from, if you did get inspo from them, you're all good. Oh my god, this is driving me insane. It's a cute look. It's really cute. It's like this one little itty bitty pigtail. It's cute. I'm gonna make that a thing. Itty bitty pigtails right by ears. Okay, so now my foundation is done. What does Kristi do next?
Now I'm going to go in with the Cameo Contour Stick from Pure Cosmetics in the color.
Yeah, don't have that.
Each one comes with a little Pure Cosmetics blending.
Don't have that either. Just going to use
I normally just like cream products because I feel like they just don't perform well on my skin. It definitely grew, so I'm just going to go in and see how it works.
So she's basically cream contouring. Don't have those sticks, but I do have cream contour. So she's just putting it cheekbones, forehead, nose, highlighting under her eyes. Oh, she's also done her jawline. That's easy enough, I can do that. So instead of using those Pure Cosmetics cream contour sticks, I have got the Australis AC On Tour Highlighting and Contouring Cream Palette. So it just looks like this. I used to use this all the time. Now, not so much because I am not the biggest fan of cream contour. However, today we're gonna have to be. I haven't cream contoured in a while and I'm really pale today, so this might not go the way I want it to. To do my contours, I'm going to be going in with this middle shade here, and I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques 201 brush. Swell. Oh, that's thick. Jesus. This is actually a really similar color, I feel like. Oh my gosh. I have not cream contoured in so long. This is so weird. I just feel like sometimes cream contour can look very cakey. Like there's so much product on your face. And then she gets around her forehead. Oh, look at that jawline. Right, and then the sides of the nose. I do not like cream contouring my nose like this, but we're gonna do it anyway. I like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose as well. Some of you might find that weird, but I feel like it just shortens your nose a little bit. And a little in there. Now, I don't think any of these shades are kind of light enough, and they're all very pinky and yellow undertoned. So to highlight, I think I'm just going to use my Maybelline Master Conceal. It's still a cream, so it should be fine, right? Forehead. Oh, that was a bit much. Just spread that out. Down the nose. Chin. God, my face gonna be looking so sculpted after this. Well, it better be. This is a lot of work. Christy, what's next? We're gonna blend.
Stiff. I'm gonna try.
Yes, we're gonna blend. So we're just gonna blend this out. I'm just gonna leave Christy on in the background while I do this. She's gonna help me through.
But let's give the Clarisonic a try.
Oh, girl, no, that's not happening. I ain't got that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, bra strap. See ya. She's using the Clarisonic to blend it in. Girl, you started with sponge. We ended with a sponge. This is why I don't cream contour, because my arm like dies halfway through. I'm like, oh. Okay, I'm actually kind of like liking this. I haven't cream contoured in like ages. Like it's been a while. So I ain't hating on this. It's just a lot of work. Like my arm's a little dead. Alright, now that we have that on, Chrissy's concealing again. Girl.
I don't think I have a new concealer.
Okay.
Either, so I'm just gonna use a little
So she's using Tarte Shape
now,
Tape. Ain't got that either. Sorry, I'm a poor bitch. So we're going to be using my Fit Me Maybelline concealer in the shade Fair. Now there's only a little bit left in here, so hopefully it's enough. What is next? Oh, my hands feel so dirty.
The pressed version 155,000 times better than the loose version, which normally I'm a loose powder girl. So I'm gonna give this another try. It has been years, so I hope I love it as much as I did love it.
So she's using a pressed powder. So she's using a pressed powder to set under her eyes, and she's using a brush. Sorry. Okay, well I don't have that powder. The powder I use all the time, which I'm going to use today because I feel like I'm looking kind of shiny, is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And she's applying it with a brush, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I really like to apply my powder with my powder puff. So I think we're going to cheat and do that because otherwise I'm going to have some serious wrinkles under my eyes. Right, what's next, Christy?
Today I don't have any new brow products. I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Taupe, and then I'm going to be using the Essence Make Me Brow Duo to powder it, and I will be right back. So now that our...
Okay, so she does her brows off camera and she uses the Anastasia Dip Brow pomade. Now, I don't have that. I do have a pomade, but it's like the wrong color. I have to admit, I'm not the biggest fan of brow pomades. I just feel like they can look super, like, they make your brows look super dark, and I feel like for me, like, I like my brows to look quite natural, and I feel like they can make your brows look very blocky. This is the brow pomade I have. It's the Chi brow pomade in Auburn. Now, as you can see, it's way too red. However, I'm thinking just so we use a brow pomade and it's like not cheating. Well, it's not like we're cheating, but yeah, you know. Just so we're using a brow pomade like Christy, I might use this and then go over it with my powder to set it. Okay, so now that we have our brows on, what do you do, Christy?
That our base is done, I am going to move on to my eyes. Today I'm going to be using the ColourPop Yes Please Cute AF palette. I will let you guys know what I think about all these products at the end, obviously, but I'm just going to go through, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to create some sort of cool look with this, so let's just get going. I think I'm going to start off with this shade here.
Okay, so she starts off with a very, like, pale, almost skin tone colour. So the eyeshadow palette I'm actually going to be using today for the oranges and yellows is this Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. But for that transition shade, I'm going to be taking my Chi Aphrodite Palette. So she just puts that all the way up to her brow, all over her lid. Alright, and then that's a different shade. Okay, so from the Aphrodite palette we're going to be using this shade right here. Very similar. Then she goes in with a just more warm tone, darker brown. So I'm going to be using this one right here. Oh my god! Oh, that almost hit my face. Whew. Okay, let's try that again. So I'm going to be taking this colour right here in the Chi Aphrodite palette. And she's putting that through the crease. Oh. And I don't know how, but I got orange eyeshadow on my knuckles, so... Okay, now that we have that on, Chrissy's taking that yellow shade. Ooh. Girl, that's pigmented. So that shade's more vibrant than this top one here, but not as vibrant as this one here, so I'm going to mix this one and this one together. I really wanted to do this look because I've never really done oranges and yellows on my eyes before, so I was like, this could be fun. Okay, now that I have that colour on, what does she do next?
so I've got a little base of yellow down. Now I think I'm going to take a little brush like this.
A flat brush.
And I'm going to kind of deepen that up right here.
She uses that to deepen the yellow and then blends it out on the inner corner. Okay. And then she went back in with that brush and, well, a different brush, and then just blended it out. Right, I feel like we're pretty vibrant here, so what's next?
Alright, so I'm going to take that same brush and I think I'm going to dip into a little bit of this shade here, which is...
I'm actually kind of loving this. I never do yellow.
Run that right here into that yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about your lid because we're going to carve that out with concealer.
Oh. Okay, so she's using a kind of like peachy toned orange. I'm going to be using this shade right here in the BH Cosmetics one. It's relatively the same shade. It might just be a little bit brighter. Okay, so she's just blending it out.
Now I'm going to take this shade
right, so that's
here,
quite
which is
like a
spoiled,
pinky shade.
take it up on a...
And she's using the flat brush again and pulling it out at an angle. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is use this shade here, and I might use a little bit of this shade here, like mix them together, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go in with that shade first. Now my eye shape and the way I do my eyebrows is a lot different to hers. Her eyebrows come more out here, mine go down. So my cut crease and the line of where my eyeshadow goes has to go a lot further down. So I feel like mine's quite harsh compared to Kristi's, so I'm just going to see what she does next. Okay, she does take that blending brush and then blend out again. Oh my god, are we using the same blending brush? Girl, is that a Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer? Because I've got that too, matching, twins. Okay, so what's next? Blends that out and then
getting in there right where the line is going to be and kind of deepening up at the very bottom so that it like gradients up.
Huh? Gradients up? What do you want about, girl? Okay, I get what she's on about. Like, so she wants to create a really nice gradient, so she's just darkening up where the cut crease will be. I don't know if I'm going to have to do that. I will. I don't know if that's necessary though. So I'm going to be using my Zoeva 224 Luxe Define Crease brush. I'm going to go back in with all those shades. So starting off with the yellow. Okay, what's
my
next?
little Smith Cosmetics 302 brush.
Okay, so really flat.
I'm going to go in with
brush.
a little concealer, and I'm going to use
Tarte
Shape Tape Concealer.
Oh gosh, this is where I can
and I'm going to carve out underneath where I just made that so that it's a cut crease.
Okay, she's cutting a crease. This for me is where it could potentially all go very wrong. So I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Conceal again. So now that we have our cut creases done and looking good, what does Kristi do next?
I'm going to use some of these shimmer shades from the palette. I'm going to wet my brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Butter Cake. I'm going to put that all over here.
So she uses like a kind of like white gold shimmery shade. So I've switched over to my BH Cosmetics Smoky Eyes eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking this shimmery white shade here. We'll see if this works better. Right, well I'm going to go in the next colour anyway and then see how that goes. So what does she use next?
Then I'm going to kind of pat off my brush and then use the color Chauffeur. Same with a damp brush.
So it's like a gold shade now that she's using. So I'm taking my Chi Aphrodite palette and I'm going to be using this shade right here. I don't think that looks too bad actually. Right, what's the next thing she does?
Now I'm going to go in with the shade Louis.
So she goes in with a bit of a darker shade. That actually looks quite nice. So I'm actually using this colour right here in the Aphrodite palette for my inner corner, the kind of like white colour. She uses a darker like orange toned shimmer. So I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this one right here from the Aphrodite palette. Now Kristi is doing a little like negative space line between the two creases. Now I can tell you already this is where it's going to go wrong for me because I do not have like the most steady hand in the world and I'm kind of nervous about doing it because I kind of just don't want to ruin it because it looks really good. So yeah, we're going to try. So I think this is as good as I'm going to be able to get it with the products I'm using and my abilities. So let's see what Kristi does next. Her line is so thin, but I can't get it that thin.
Now I'm going to use eyeliner and I'm going to use 3 different colors because I want to keep up with the theme of the gradient. And so I'm going to use these NYX Vivid Brights eyeliners. Vivid Halo, Vivid Delight, and Vivid Fire.
I don't have those. Yeah, I don't have those. I have black eyeliner and that's about it. I'm going to have to leave my look here because I feel like black eyeliner wouldn't work and I don't have coloured eyeliner. So mine is going to have to stay the way it is.
I'm going to go throw some mascara and lashes on and I will be right back. I think I want to do the same thing.
Mascara and lashes have been put on. I don't know if I want to ruin this look with lashes, but I'm gonna put mascara on. I'm not the best at applying lashes and I'm kind of on a time schedule right now, so I don't really want to be spending like an hour trying to put them on, so I'm just gonna put mascara on. Okay, now that I have my mascara on,
bottom, so I'm gonna go in with that same yellow shade.
Uses the yellow on the lower lash line.
Lash line on the inner corner, or do I want to go opposite? I think I want to go opposite.
Okay, so she does that on the outer corner.
Now I'm going to take that orange shade, go in the middle.
So she uses the exact same shade she used up here, but just does them opposite sides. Awesome. Can do that. Okay.
Now I'm going to do some mascara on my bottom lashes. That's all the new makeup that I had to try in this. I think I'm going to throw a little more bronzer on because this is not enough with such a crazy eye look. I'm going to go with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion.
Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, which I don't have. However, I'm going to use my Chi Mosaic Bronzer. Like, the look isn't perfect, I have to say. There's things about it that I would change, like the negative space bit. I'd make that thinner for sure if I could. There's quite a lot of like cracking and stuff under my eyes because of all the concealer I've used, so I'd definitely use a different concealer and stuff like that. But overall, I'm really happy with how it looks. Now, as you can see, like right there, there's like cracking. And okay. After bronzer is, I assume, blush, then highlight.
And today,
Nope,
I'm going to
highlight.
use the Nikki Tutorials and Ofra.
Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of blush on because I like blush. Right, so next is highlighter. She's applying highlighter. She's using Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collaboration. I don't have that. Of course I don't have that. So I'm going to be using, oh, she's using 2 highlighters. Girl! Wider shades. Okay, I can do wider shades. Got it. So I'm going to be taking my what is this? Chi Celestial Glow palette. I'm going to be using this white shade right here. It's actually gorgeous. Oh, yeah. I always put it on my nose. Cupid's bow. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say my camera battery died. So I just finished my bronzer and I took the foundation off my lips. Next is what? Oh, Stay Matte Lip Color by Maybelline, I believe she said, and is using. I haven't got that. I have the BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade, I don't know, because it's not at the bottom, but I feel like it's like Charlotte or something. Something like that. Alright, what's next? Yep, she's putting juicy. Got it.
I've got the ombre on every. This is the Rimmel and Kate Moss color number 11. I just want a little bit darker in the center.
Okay. And now I have a Rimmel and Kate Moss lipstick. Where is it? Told you I had one. I found it. This one is in the shade number 107, so it is a little darker. And she has gloss. I don't have buxom. I have this Revlon Color Burst red lip gloss, which I'm going to use. Oh god, cool, I've got it on my teeth. I love it. So I'm just going on the outer perimeters with this gloss. This gloss smells like candy canes. It smells so good. Yeah. I really love it too, Christy. It's actually amazing. Okay, so that is the end of the tutorial. So I honestly think I did a pretty good job. Like, I'm really happy with how this looks. Like, obviously my eyes could be a little more intense with like a little bit more of like a red color on them, but apart from that, I actually love how this looks. Like, I never thought in a million years that I could do something like this, so I'm like actually loving it. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching me recreate and follow Rawbeautykristi's tutorial. I did the best with what I had and what I could do, and I absolutely love it, and I think it just turned out really good. All my social media links will be in the description box. As always, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye!